Hi guys, you're here with Uncork with Kate. I'm here with my husband Ryan. He's helping me out for a tasting tonight. We ordered some samples from the tasting room, which is supposed to be like the Netflix of wine. Yeah, they send you 6 miniature bottles, as you see right here. You do a tasting and you rate them and you tell them what you like about them, what you don't like about them. And then with your wine club, they tailor it just to you, to your liking. So let's go ahead and do that. We're supposed to taste them in pairs. First, the 2 whites. The first white is a Sauvignon Blanc. Now, Sauvignon Blanc is generally a light, crisp, no oak wine. So we're just gonna do a tiny little tasting of that, and then we're gonna pair it with wine number 2. Notice how Ryan is swirling his wine. That's a good thing to aerate it. You win with wine number 2 is a Chardonnay, and Chardonnay tends to be oakier, not always, but usually, and it tends to have a much more buttery color. A little bit more full-bodied than a Sauvignon Blanc. So we're gonna go ahead together and taste one first, and then we'll taste number 2. Ready?
It's kind of fruity.
That was very enjoyable, very light, very crisp, very summery.
Dry for me.
Dry, I know. He likes the sweet wines, I like the dry wine. So that was really yummy for me. Now, I didn't give us a full tasting. I wanted to be able to save some so we can come back around for a second try. We have the Chardonnay next. And the Chardonnay, very small pour I gave myself, is more of a buttery yellow.
It smells like more.
Oh, there's oak in there. Oh
oak
yeah, there's definitely alcohol and oak in there. Alcohol, I swear that was just my first tasting. Oh, I did not enjoy that.
I did not enjoy it.
Yeah?
It wasn't as, like, dry.
It definitely is not as dry as the Sauvignon Blanc, but I'm not an oak fan. To me, oak is very perfumey, and it almost tastes like something else is in the wine for me.
From Australia.
Yeah, so for me, if I was to choose between 1 and 2, I would go with 1. How about you?
2.
Okay, well, there we go. Okay, let's go with
our wine taster. It's so different. Except every once in a while, there was one that you'll say this.
It's rare
dry,
that
but
we
it's
do
like,
find the same.
It doesn't like hit me the same way.
Okay, so we've got a Pinot Noir here for our second tasting. This is number 3. And Pinot Noir is one of my favorite reds just because it doesn't have oak usually. And it tends to be, for me, it tends to be lighter in flavor. Then we've got a Bordeaux. A Bordeaux, already from the start, he doesn't like
reaction.
it. A Bordeaux, I'm not so sure. I know I've had Bordeaux, but Bordeaux, when I hear Bordeaux, I think heavy, thick, full-bodied, lots of oak, lots of tannins. Tannins is what makes your mouth kind of feel like there's no flavor left in them, or no saliva. It takes all the saliva out of your mouth. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know that's not your favorite. I know. Let's go ahead with the Pinot Noir first. Oh, that's good.
Actually, it has a very mild taste to it.
Yes, it's
the
not
smell at
dry.
first I thought, but maybe after it aerated a little bit.
The smell I think is delicious. To me, it's a medium-bodied red. It's not so heavy. It's almost like a
I could definitely
red ruby. Let's go ahead and go with the next, which our next one was the Bordeaux. I'm excited to try this just because I'm not so sure how I'm going to react to it.
I'm scared.
Oh, it smells oaky.
Oof, man. That
Oh, tannins.
has got a lot of dry.
Very dry. I can drink probably only 2 glasses of that. I would not be able to do more than 2.
I would not.
But I would also drink it with something heavier, like definitely steak, or
something like
almost
that.
like Pinot Noir. I thoroughly enjoyed that. You seem to only think it was okay.
Yeah. No, this one was not horrible. No, this one was good.
I'm glad it wasn't horrible. Number 4 was the Bordeaux.
Yeah, that was
a little too strong for you. Yeah, too dry. You don't like the tannins as much.
It's not strong. It takes like all the water out of my mouth.
It does.
Feels like it does.
With the high tannin. So I would definitely go with the Pinot Noir, and you would too. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay. let's move these on up here. Keep them in order. They are labeled with numbers, luckily, to keep you going. Okay, I'm excited for this one too. This is a Lodi Old Vine. It's called Mulberry Road from 2016. I haven't had a Lodi Old Vine in a while.
A what?
Lodi Old Vine.
No idea what that is.
Well, you'll see. Oh, I guess I gave us 2 big pours because there's barely any left in this one.
She gave herself a big pour.
Whoops, so sorry. Oh, wait, that's supposed to be 5. And then number 6 is El Barrio. It's a cab. Cabernets are usually not my favorite just because of the oak.
I like the bottle though.
The bottle is cute, yes. Don't go crazy.
I can't tell you how many times I've bought a bottle of wine just because I like the bottle.
The label, yeah, exactly. And that's what a lot of people do. So it's good to...
That one was 5, right? The last one?
5 and 6. This one's 5 that we're about to taste. Oh, got some tannins there. Got some
No,
milk.
it's not that. It's something else.
Black fruit.
Sorry, I wanna.
That was fruity.
It smells like.
Oh wow.
I don't want to say, but it does. It kind of smells like.
Mulberry Road Cellars. It's a Zinfandel,
Right.
not a white Zinfandel. It's very clear that a white Zinfandel is different than a Zinfandel. White Zinfandel usually is sweet. This is not sweet, but it's not dry.
I don't like the smell and I don't like the taste.
Oh, I'm surprised. I thought you would be okay with that.
No.
I thought it was much sweeter. Let's try the
No, I don't
last.
sweet.
Did you mix them up?
No.
It's not sweet. It's not, but it's sweeter than I expected it to be. No, we didn't mix them up. I just want to make sure. Okay. We're going with the cab now.
It's honestly that one. It tasted or it smelled like rotten fruit.
Really? Oh, that's interesting because I smelled black fruit, like blackberries and raspberries and.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I could see how you got that.
I'm sorry. That smells horrible.
Yeah, I don't like the way that smells at all.
Well, it had one good thing of going for it. The bottle was cool, but
I don't mind it though. The smell is not great.
Again, it's very. This one was like dry on the back of my tongue.
Yeah, I agree with that. With reds, oftentimes if you kind of inhale as you're tasting it, it's almost aerating it as it's getting to your mouth, and you want to feel it in your whole mouth. Just not the tip of your tongue, not just the back of your tongue, but your whole mouth.
Oh, it's like it like pulls
Is
the water like
completely out of your mouth. Those tannins, that'll do ya.
But I'm a white wine or a blend
Or
drinker.
a sweet, yeah.
Like a California blend.
This, I don't normally like cabs, and this I thought was really pretty good. It's not very oaky. Usually the oak turns me off, but it's good. Okay, so between 5 and 6, which one would you choose? Neither.
2.
I don't know which one I would choose.
Neither one of those would really. I mean, and again, if it was like cold, maybe I would drink it.
Yeah, I tend to drink red wine more often when it's cold or when I'm trying not to gulp my wine, because I feel like white wine, so many of them I can literally just gulp and not think twice about. But the red wines I tend to savor a lot more. I feel like they are more savory. And I think also,
if this was like with a steak,
yes,
or
absolutely.
something like that, it had like some good that savory type of taste to it.
Lamb.
That it might, lamb. It might like
really
help
with it, yeah.
with the.
And that is so true, because no matter what you do, if you are eating something with your wine, it's going to change the taste of the wine. So that's something that's really important.
So let's make steak.
Okay. You cooking?
I'm cooking.
Okay.
All right.